Over the last handful of years, Disney has managed to bring Star Wars back into fans' lives in a big way. And although it's arguably the largest franchise of all time, it isn't immune to controversy. One that has stood out in particular is the firing of Colin Trevorrow during the development of Episode 9, and after some time, the director has finally started to open up about leaving the project. At the time of his departure, many wondered if the lousy box office and critical reception of his recently released film The Book of Henry had anything to do with Lucasfilm's decision to part ways. During a recent candid interview with Uproxx, Trevorrow was asked if this was in fact the case, which he responded, "You know, I don't know. I mean, I can't really speculate on it. I'll tell you that the reaction to Book of Henry was far more damaging than the actual movie. And I don't mean specifically at Lucasfilm. I mean, that was a very acidic situation. And look, every director who has worked in Lucasfilm put their heart and soul into the job, and they left it all on the field. And the bottom line here is that sometimes creative people can't find a shared path through the woods." While Trevorrow can't say he's 100% sure the Book of Henry had an impact at Lucasfilm, it seems like a combination of its failure and other creative differences ultimately resulted in his departure. Trevorrow, of course, is not the only director to leave a Lucasfilm project early. Phil Lord and Chris Miller were let go 4 months into production on Solo: A Star Wars Story and were quickly replaced by Ron Howard. During his interview with Uproxx, Trevorrow also spoke about other directors who have been dropped from Star Wars projects, stating, "I know all of them. These are friends of mine and I was very close to them through all of their experiences. And Star Wars is a very personal thing to all of them, to a lot of people. And there are some people out there, and I know folks might think we're crazy, but people like me, who actually believe that there is an all-powerful force that binds the galaxy together. And when you're one of those people, you're dealing with your belief system. You're not just dealing with a movie. And so yeah, that is a very personal loss." Even through all the hardship that has to come with being let go from a project you care so deeply about, Trevorrow still looks back at the experiences he did have with the film in high regard. He told Empire, "I got the opportunity to tell a story that is a celebration of everything I believe in. I got to tell it to George Lucas, and I got to tell it to Luke Skywalker, and those experiences I will cherish for the rest of my life." As with any major film, more details and stories from these contentious productions will surely come out and keep fans and critics alike debating for years to come. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and to stay up to date on all the entertainment you care about, subscribe to CinemaBlend.